Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This is Henry on 2nd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Smash. Smash.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are...
Oh, the football's loose. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action. Here's Jackson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Bullock's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Bring it. Tag. Ready.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 32. Got Everett, and it's complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, here's Swift. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him around 6, that's gonna make it 2nd and 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears pushing for points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Williams set to pass. This finds Everett complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send Aguilar in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Derrick Henry. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Go.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Middle.
Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Tucker on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. One last play before the break.
Ready.
Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. So we finished 2 quarters.